Good day and welcome to Professional Skills 2 Lecture 17, where we will be talking about applying leadership styles and you'll be given a couple of practical exercises to go through. So first things first, before you continue with this lecture, I'm going to need you to watch the videos found at the following two URLs. So pause this video, make sure you have the slides downloaded and watch these two videos. So now that you've watched those videos, I would like you to get out a pen and paper and answer the following questions. You can pause the video if you need to get writing implements. So the first question is to think of a time that you performed really well as a leader. What skills did you apply that made your leadership effective? Question 2 is think of a time when your leadership efforts were not as effective. Why were they not so successful? And what skills will you need to develop to ensure this kind of situation doesn't happen again in the future? Question 3 is think of a group you have or have been a member of. What leadership style did the group leader exhibit? Was it effective and why? And did you actually select a leader or did one just emerge? 4, what is ethical leadership? Can it be learned or is it a part of you? And can organizational behavior result in either ethical or unethical leadership? These questions are definitely going to help you in your experiential learning process and in your assessments, but also, and more importantly, in the process of getting hired for a full-time position. I'd like you to take some time to think of a good boss or leader you have had in the past. And you can pause this video to answer these questions too. Why did you consider them to be a good leader? What behaviors and traits did they exhibit? How did they communicate? Did they treat you with respect? Comment on their self-awareness. In what ways did they have good self-awareness? How would you aim to emulate them or copy them when you are put into a leadership position? So what could you learn from them as a leader? Next is, what do you think the first thing a new leader should do? And what behaviors are important throughout? The next exercise asks you to plot the following attributes on a scale of 1 to 10, according to what is important in a leader. 1 being not important, 10 being very important. Honesty, communication, knowledge, flexibility, delegation, organizational skills, confidence, inspirational or motivational, humorous, and good commitment. So plot these on a scale of 1 to 10 according to what are the most important attributes in a leader. The next exercise is a reflection exercise. Think about the skills on the previous slide. Why do you think each of these skills is so important? Did you give any of these skills a 10 and why? And did you give any of these skills less than a 5 and why? So please pause this video and take some time to answer these questions. Alright, here's the next exercise. In 1967, Guilford coined the terms divergent and convergent thinking. Convergent thinking aims to find the single best answer to a problem with little creativity. Examples of this include multiple choice tests and maths or spelling tests. Convergent thinking is logical. Divergent thinking, on the other hand, seeks to create several unique and new solutions for a given problem. Divergent thinking is non-linear, creative, and spontaneous. Both types of thinking are definitely important for different types of activities. Please read the following article at the below URL so that you can get a better idea of both divergent and convergent thinking. And then please answer the questions that follow. And in this position, to answer these questions, you need to put you need to position yourself as the team leader or as a manager. Give one scenario in which you would need to apply convergent thinking. Expand on this process of thinking. And then give one scenario in which you would need to apply divergent thinking. Expand on this process too. Next, we have a self-reflection exercise. Recall your classes on self-awareness. This was quite early on in the semester. Why is it important that a great leader also has great self-awareness? What aspects of limited self-awareness could seriously damage a leader's ability to lead and be followed? And as a future leader, what aspects of your self-awareness will you need to improve upon? Please figure out an action plan on how you plan to improve on these. An action plan? We've heard that phrase before. So like I said last class, the next module is going to focus on managing change. Before we go into the next class, please consider the following questions. Think of a time in your life that you have faced a huge change. How did you manage this? Did you adapt instantly, or did it take you a while to figure it all out? And did you learn from your mistakes, or do you keep on making the same ones? Thanks for joining me in this practical class. I will see you next time.